This week on Young Indian Black, we take a look at two unique soul singers out of Brooklyn, the fiery Mila Machinko and the sultry Nukome.
As an artist, I'm just whatever moves me in a particular moment, you know? Like, I'm very, very hip-hop influenced, and that's probably always going to be part of my expression, my writing, my singing. But I hesitate to call myself a hip-hop R&B singer because I don't sound like, you know, what's considered hip-hop R&B these days. But call me what you want to call me, just as long as you call me.
Mila is a combination of soulful strut and hip-hop swagger, with both sides showcased on her upcoming album, the Jay-Z inspired Hov Said It Best.
Hov Said It Best is my upcoming album, and it's based off of, it's a concept piece, concept album based off, you know, the work of Jay-Z, Jay-Z lyrics, Jay-Z, you know, cadences, and Jay-Z song topics, sometimes even Jay-Z like ad-libs and stuff like that. Touching people, you know, feeling people. Like there's nothing like being on stage and connecting with people and just making an impact, even in just that moment. You know, music feels good, and I just want people to feel good because of something that I created. So people listening to it and liking it, and then even more the energy on stage. It's like it's the payoff, you know, because it's a lot of fun to make it, and I just want to share it. So yeah, it's all about the people. I appreciate me.
While Mila is inspired by one of the most iconic artists in contemporary music, Nukome's tribute is dedicated to a slightly more underrated genius.
I love Miles. I'm a big Miles Davis fan. And, you know, and seeing the documentary Kinda Blue, Electric Miles, something to that effect, Santana talks about Betty, and they play one of her songs, you know. He was a big freak. You know, it's this really funky song. Looking at this woman, I'm just like, damn, like, she's fly. Like, who the fuck is that? I want to know who this woman is, because, you know, when they talk about her, she's just a footnote in Miles' life story. And I just couldn't stop. And from that point, I became completely obsessed with, like, who this woman was that can make me feel like that.
And Nukome pays loving tribute to the funk legend with Betty's Story, a celebration of Davis's life and career that incorporates song, storytelling, and visual art.
You know, person that experiences, you know, accomplishments, highs and lows in their career. You know, you never know how your life is going to turn out.
Can you imagine what you were doing at 24? Okay, nothing.
Experiences and exchanges, you know, like I've had with the musicians that have been so gracious to work with me on this project, discovering new things, you know, and even discovering things about myself that I didn't know. I will continue to tell the story for as long as people will listen. And even if they don't listen, I'll still talk to them.